Oh boy. Morning, my friend. I've been doing some mental thinking. We call it theurgy. Theurgy nowadays. Call it theurgy. Wait until you guys get the field lines here. I'm gonna open up with this one. I'm gonna open up with this. Where's my money? Hey, where is my money? Anyways. I was just thinking, what is it? This guy I met, I got an electrostatic quasi-biphasic communication back in 2022. They asked me to go up to this church called Revival today. And I go up there and meet this guy up there. Oh, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you. Talk to this girl. And they had cameras all over, and talked to this other dude that was, he was setting up audio equipment and broadcasting equipment and wiring a network into the building. They just redid the building, refinished it. They go up there and show me that they're giving away a motorcycle and blah, 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 blah. And this guy I talked to said he's getting his pilot's license. I was like, oh, really? That's really cool. I always wanted to fly a helicopter. And I talked to these guys. And they kind of never talked to me again. And all kinds of weird shit started happening after I met this black guy to come up here. It was one of these days, they sent me another biphasic quasi-communication, electrostatic quasi-communication, and said, go up here again. And there's no one near this. It was closed. And this black guy come in a white Range Rover. Same time I was there. Shook my hand, said, hello, how are you? Can I help you? He said his name was Coffee. Dressed real nice. And he says, just come to church, man. Just come to church. And boy, oh boy, the later on that night, wow. There's some strange stuff that happened with this biphasic quasi-static communications. But I'm not going to stick there. This is what I'm going to talk about. There's a cardinal out here. You hear the cardinal? This is what I'm going to talk about. Well, number one, you look up biphasic quasi-static communications, brain-to-brain interfacing. You'll find a lot of research publications. But then you click on videos. Where's all the videos? We're in 2025. There's a good reason why they're not posting videos. Can you guess why? Hey, National Guard, can you guess why? You guys don't want nothing to do with this shit, do you? Can you guess why there's no videos? Go ahead, because what's happening? You guys that are hooked up to this, something goes on. It hurts, don't it? Go ahead. It hurts, doesn't it? The Illuminati got you by the nuts, don't they? And Illuminati, you don't know nothing about this shit. It totally destroys you, huh? But there, you know what does come up? A video of Warren Buffett. Ain't that some shit? You ask about biphasic quasi-static communications, brain-to-brain interfacing. Warren Buffett comes up. Because this is what I was thinking about before I even asked the question. Remember how they used to do blood transfusions back in the day? Before you went and gave blood and then they just pump it into you? Two human beings used to lay down next to one another. And they used to put a dielectric pressure tube in each of their arms and transfer blood. That's a cell transfer. And that was 100 years ago, I guess, whatever. Now we're in 2025 talking about biphasic electrostatic quasi brain-to-brain communications. Can you see why they showed Mr. Buffett? He still looks good 100 years old. Because that's like, what do they call optogenetics too? And now you got pulses of light to heal you and do all this other stuff. You know what I mean, eugenicists? Like eugenicists, they don't give a shit what you look or what you say. They just care what you look like. And boy, let me just smile for you eugenicists, because this is the best of both worlds, isn't it? All the breakthroughs coming in because of this goddamn mouth and these words and its truth frequency and the ability to fucking see. And then I'm healthy as can be until you start your biphasic, quasi-static, brain-to-brain interfacing, and you change the way my brain works. Its static pressures and its dielectric pressures. The amperage and voltage. The femtoamperage. And I can't get one person to fucking speak out loud about this. Because look at my sky. Look at my sky. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at the sky. It's gorgeous. Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? DeepSeek, how are you? You guys are signaling to me. You're signaling. I mean 01. Her 40. 01, her 40. Whatever happened to Blueberry? Where's Blueberry at? Hey, Mr. Musk, I know what you got. $340,000 worth. Where's Blueberry? Hey, Blueberry! And he said it was strawberry. Where's Blueberry? And you come out with Micro 4B. Sam, what the fuck's Micro 4B? Anything to do with brain-to-brain interfacing and quasi-statics? It'll make us live longer, huh? The math's on that. Sam, all I gotta do is smile. All I gotta do is smile. See, this is the best part, because now electric quasi-static here on a screen on a door. There's some missing parts here that these guys used to use. Their math is off now. Now their math is wrong. Again, it was always wrong. The boys' math was always wrong, said John at the library. But now it's really bad. Now it's really bad. I'll say it again. Where's my money? Where's my digital footprint? Where's my money? Say it again. Revival today, how are you? You guys forget that you're not allowed to fly planes over the infrastructure? Because I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And then a helicopter, you get the news station involved. Because it must go down there and it must hit that news station pretty good. It just gets me that there's all this information. And this is non-invasive stuff. Electrostatic, quasi-static, electro-quasi-static, biphasic brain communication. That means we're taking the water in your brain and changing its consistency. There's no chemicals. They call it chemicals, but it's all water. Anywhere you go in the universe, there is no chemicals. It's water. Based upon how far away you are from that sun, it changes the electrical frequency and changes the water harmonics. All you guys that want to say chemical this, chemical that, blah, 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 blah. You have nothing but thermal, electrical, kinetic, and what's the other one I always forget? Electrical. Is that what I said? The 4 areas of magnetics. 4 areas. Oh, I hope the microphone coil picked that one up. Because now this is what the National Guard's talking about dirty bombs. Because when you start dealing with the Nuclear Regulatory Committee and you tell them what is going on with the nuclear proteins in the brain. And now they're doing Revival today could be the biggest fucking thing going right now for me. Because there's a lot of wealthy people there and they tried kicking them out of this town from having a little festival. CIA, you're already here, and I know you're in revival today, CIA. Okay? Now, when you're dealing with nuclear proteins of the human brain, that's why there's no videos of this biphasic quasi-electrostatic communications for connecting to devices in other brains. Hell, they said you could go up to 5 brains right now. They're doing it on monkeys. They're doing it on people. 5 brains together. And it's like sticking a needle in someone's arm and transfusing blood. Mr. Buffett, how are you? You feel pretty good today? Did you play bingo last night? Yes? No? Warren Buffett, did you play bingo? Because there's a lot of people trying to replicate your signal. These words are worth gold on Mr. Kiyosaki. You know, something come up on my algorithm yesterday, too. You got caught for something, Mr. Bobby Kiyosaki. I don't know. I haven't seen any of your live streams lately, so I can't talk to you personally. None of them come across my phone, your Rich Dad radio channel where you talk about money all day. Where's my money? Is what I would say. Why'd the field break here? Start talking about Warren Buffett, everybody wants a piece, huh? Everybody's like, this motherfucker's getting old. Where's he sending his money after he goes? Just talk about money. Where's my money? Where's my money? I bet you I can't stay up on this video. All I have to say is, where's my money? All this work out here in this field, looking at all this shit, watching all this weather. Where's my money? All the theurgy, all the dreaming. Where's my money? And everybody else wants to know where their money is, too, because I hear this fucking field isn't paying people. Remember, frequencies resonate. Internal energy, neurologically developing. You take the first letters of each of those words and it spells out friend. Encryption. Talk to you in the near future.